here. Oh, hello everyone. We're here at Core Values 2026, starting off with Smash Bros. Ultimate. I'm Nasta, joined by the amazing Major.
Hello,
How we doing?
Doing pretty well. We got here pretty, like maybe 15, 20 minutes ago, but I'm excited. Heading into the first match immediately, we got Xeyanoro versus ShakeNBake. Are you familiar with these two?
So I'm familiar with ShakeNBake, local grinder, going to a ton of events. Xeyanoro, not as familiar with the Luigi.
Yes, so he is from Salem, I believe. Looking like a button check right now. So he's from Salem, pretty good. Trying to remember, I played him a few times. I would say this is this could definitely go either way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if they've ever even played before. I'm trying to remember. Just because, I feel like the only Salem that usually comes up to Portland is always Guanabana and Tayden, obviously, running Epic Gaming. I don't know. I'm excited to see how this will go.
Yeah, I'm excited just off the aspect that I feel like I have seen both Luigi mains and Wolf mains complain about this matchup.
Exactly.
They both hate it. Some will feel that it's either way, but they will both complain about it.
Yes, for sure. It's kind of like Palu Insin.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
I believe this tournament is all best of 5 as well, I think.
Oh, wow. Shout out to our TOs. Hopefully they keep on schedule.
Hopefully. I mean, we got a lot of time.
Yeah.
We have to be out of here in, what, 12 hours?
Yep.
11?
Crossing fingers.
I mean, surely.
Surely.
I know Jonas is in bracket, but surely. There's no Ryan, there's no Embo, there's no JDV.
But it is still the PNW. So.
It is. At the end of the day. We do have lemon juice. It could be.
We do have lemon juice. But that is if lemon juice wants to win.
He always
he always wants to win. He needs to win. Okay.
And so do our two players.
Starting off good old PS2. It looks like ShakeNBake was off to a good start, but immediately we kind of see a swap here. It looks like they're treading the waters a little bit because it's really back and forth, trying to feel things out, see what works.
Yeah, there's never a free interaction win in this matchup. You know what I mean? You kind of have to make a bit of a risky play just to find that opening, whether it's Luigi Rising Fair or definitely have to scrap.
Yeah, I feel like ShakeNBake was playing really reserved there. Did have some options to try to contest, but was just really afraid, specifically probably for that up special being a little weird in terms of its interaction.
Yes, it's so scary trying to hit Luigi off stage. But yeah, no, definitely racking up the damage here. I know ShakeNBake is the kind of player to kind of wait, and he's fine with waiting for the opening, but Luigi up till up B. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
70?
At 70, I was waiting for it because, to be honest, it was just the perfect percent for that interaction, and you could kind of tell that Xeyanoro was just waiting for it, and man, just racking up the percent here. This has got to start hitting ShakeNBake's mental here in this first round because, man, you are falling behind.
That killed. Dude, Luigi F smash is underrated. I know we always see the up B because it kills at 40, but that killed at 50.
All right, definitely still doable. But it's definitely a daunting task for sure, especially right after that interaction, trying to go deep. We see Xeyanoro just really keeping that pressure going. All right.
But yeah, it's so hard against Luigi because it's you can play your best to avoid the, dying, exploding, but, okay. Making it even, get it to last stock. Immediate side B, was he going for misfire?
I know what, things have been thrown out a lot here in neutral. I don't think it's a bad play. Okay, catch the DI, all right, good DI on ShakeNBake's part.
Got the Mario Party mix up, got those unlocked, but stand in place, up smash. Sometimes just holding your ground there, because, they're so used to dashing around or, expecting an approach. If you just sit there, they'll come to you.
I feel like Xeyanoro started to kind of notice how things were going back and forth. Both of them were pressing a lot of buttons in neutral, and overall, in terms of that punish game, we weren't seeing a whole lot of up smashes or forward smashes from ShakeNBake because it remained relatively within the air, right?
Yeah.
Which, an up smash call out can work, but from what I've seen in ShakeNBake's play, that's not really an option ShakeNBake goes for.
Yeah, it's just very safe. I always, when I think of ShakeNBake's gameplay, it's kind of faint back, you know, so like at most I would see like a faint back bear, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Not very like aggressive smash attacks. Okay, getting a little damage already, and this is so like you just have to be so careful against Luigi because like I think he's playing how he was like beginning of the last game, and it was going good, but then he got nicked. Like I don't know a better word for it. He got tapped, and then he lost the game just because Luigi is so explosive.
Yeah, I do see a little bit more of a reservedness here from ShakeNBake, though, which is already working out pretty good.
Paying off for sure.
I do feel like a little extra aggression can still work
like
here,
that?
And it's paying off in dividends.
Yeah, full stock lead, and this is what you want, right? Last game, I think he got that %, but if you don't take the stock, it doesn't matter against these kind of explosive characters. Like, you can be doing so well, if you don't get the first stock, it's almost over. That would have killed.
Here. Oh,
I like that down
I was waiting
air.
for that grab, though.
Yeah.
It was so there. Like, it's all still working out in ShakeNBake's locked in right now.
Yes, I think this is exactly how you want to play against Luigi, and it's working. I mean, 101, full stock lead. He's had him at ledge half this game.
Yeah, great use of laser here, kind of baiting an earlier option with that jump earlier.
Yeah, and you know, a more riskier player.
There we go. That's what I was talking about. That's what I was waiting for.
Yes, that's the thing. When you tap Wolf's Shield, like it's safe to go for it. But like, you know, trying to use it for like a jump call out or like it just in neutral, like it gets a little scarier. But if they're touching your shield, that's some free stocks right there. And just this damage is racking. We could be looking at a 3-stock.
That's looking really good for ShakeNBake. I just really like ShakeNBake is only approaching on his terms. There has been no situation where like, hey, I'm right next to you. I'm going to get out of this. I'm rolling out. I'm resetting the situation. I am not going to play this game again.
Yeah, he's perfectly fine. And again, when you're fighting Luigi, I will never blame anyone.
Oh no.
But
what a way to end that out. Hey, you know, your confidence might have been shaken up there, but now
it's baked. It was shake, now it's baked. 1-1, best of 5. So do you think they'll run it back, or what do you think?
I think PS2 is a relatively neutral stage here, but, you know, when you got the counter pick, you should probably go for the better option for you.
Even if game 1 went well, there's just always options, you know. Like it really depends on the player. Like if your mentality is like, I won game 1, I can keep running it back.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of how Terra thinks. But other players, I mean, you have 7 stages to work with. Like why limit yourself to just 1? You know.
Yeah, because sometimes you can be doing yourself a disservice with that.
Exactly.
Okay,
Get the grab, but not gonna find the It is always a little like it's a little weird when you're at like 15 and up to find the down air. Because like your drift goes a little more, so Luigi has to like follow it a little harder, but pretty even. But back to the ledge trapping, which I gotta say, okay, Luigi's roll from ledge is just pretty far.
Ouch.
He's at like 40.
Yeah.
He's at 40.
You know, it was a very bold option on ShakeNBake's part. I think the intention was to cross up on shield, but even then it wouldn't have worked out.
Yeah, you just do that turnaround up B. It's so scary. Like characters with like amazing out of shield options, it really changes how you have to play the game. Because like, I love doing shield pressure, but when I'm fighting Game & Watch, I can't touch it. Like touching shield isn't part of the game. Like I'll just lose every time. And Luigi can definitely play that game.
Yeah, right now, I like how ShakeNBake is playing because you have so much time on the clock. Like, yes, you have to be the aggressor, but you can't give away too much, especially with how things went in that first round.
Yeah. Yeah, you definitely can't let things spiral. So kind of staying composed, keeping your distance, finding your openings when they come to you. Maybe lasering the other way might help a little bit. But.
Okay, risky business. We like that. Solid damage, solid control here.
And now we're back to even getting the 2-frame. That's the stock, I think. Yeah, no jump.
All right, huge lead here for ShakeNBake, round 3.
And you saw how that happened. He sat there, let him follow him to ledge, got him off stage, got the stock.
Parry's on point too. All right, that stage play kind of in effect here. Should be a full pun. Oh, no!
Okay.
No!
I think on DI out that would have worked, but Xeyanoro just ready to DI in there. But still 75% lead. It is Luigi, though. You got to be a little careful. Good F tilt. Not getting caught off guard by that grab. And, you know, some people would go for the edge guard when Luigi is that far off stage because, like, oh, I can just find the nair, you know? But, you know, I do like that he's playing it safe. You know, Wolf off stage, a little scary. And there's no reason when the ledge trapping has been working so hard this whole set, there's no reason to stop doing it.
And especially when you're at 0% against Luigi, the game is in such a volatile situation still.
Yes.
All right, ShakeNBake 2-1 over Xeyanoro here.
Yeah, definitely not getting discouraged after that first game started to go awry.
Stop battle. Luigi.
Okay.
But yeah, we're going to see if Xeyanoro can change up the pace a little bit. It's been a lot of him approaching and getting hit for it pretty hard, so I wonder if he'll maybe start to slow it down a little bit, because ultimately, he doesn't have to approach either.
Yeah.
You know? That's something I try to think about a lot, is like, if you're losing because you have to approach, what if you don't have to? See, he waited, and now that might not getting the LP. Still a lot of damage.
Oh, great tech. Okay.
And this damage is racking up again. Okay.
Oh, wow. A little greedy. It works out there, luckily.
That's the thing. Like, I feel like you have to be a little greedy as a Luigi main. You know what I mean? I think it's in your blood.
It had the setup. It was just like the read on the DI was just a little bit off, I think.
Yeah. Almost getting that Zaire into dash attack as well. It's pretty even. Okay, the up's actually not going to kill. Yeah, I think whoever gets the first stock here definitely matters a lot. But that grab is going to whiff. ShakeNBake takes first stock.
Okay. Backing up, just using that laser. It's worked this entire set thus far.
Ooh, just kind of sat there, caught the tech in. And already 70. I feel like that came out of nowhere, right?
Yeah. No, it was just like getting the 2 raw laser hits and then getting the 2-hit harder there. Able to close it out here. 72%. Low percent Wolf. This could be good.
Yeah. I love saying, like, oh, it's even. But when you're fighting Luigi and you're at 0, like, it kind of is, you know what I mean?
It's when you have that combo X factor. It just comes down to the execution and a little bit of that DI read here. Okay, looking good. Oh.
Not going to get the up air, though. Still 40.
All right, could be lethal here. Managed to get back, being really careful.
Back there off stage. But yeah, you're fine. That's why you save your jump. If you burn your jump there, that could have been the stock. Luigi leaving at 160.
Okay. Solid.
Gonna get that back air, but still, I mean, you're basically at kill percent. You know, like maybe a nair up B or up tilt up B, down air up B, lots of up Bs or down throw. Sorry.
Xeyanoro right now, I'm seeing just, okay, this could be huge. What a tech, but still able to make it back. You know, I think that kind of comes into the risk that, you know, ShakeNBake's been really afraid to go off stage and contest.
Yeah, because at worst, I mean, you get gimped and you die, right? Even at, like, middle, like, you lose, what's the word? You lose, like, stage control, you know what I mean? And I think stage control is very big, not only for ShakeNBake, but against this matchup in general. Like, if Luigi has you at ledge, it's a lot scarier.
Ready to use the Z drop. Gimp potential, there it is. Okay.
All right, 76%, but what if he grabs you? Hear me out.
But for one of them, it is possible stock for the round here.
Yeah, definitely permanent life on the line for Xeyanoro. Get the triple jab.
No tech once again from ShakeNBake. Good catch here. Going deep. Oh no. My God. Yeah, I was about to say, we kept seeing it. It kept on not getting punished, and I was like, this is not real. I was waiting, because maybe it was. Like, it was happening so much, no punish. I think there might have been, you know, slight placing there that might have been a little bit off, but at the end of the day, I'm like, there's no way.
Yeah. I mean, the idea is you don't miss.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The idea is you get the up B and you win the game. But yeah, there's a lot of characters that do stuff like that. I'm trying to remember the other one. Like maybe Samus. Like she can do. Oh no, I'm thinking of Ike.
Yeah,
Ike will do
okay.
neutral gut up, buffer up B instead of shield or anything.
Yeah.
It's like, and then he just lands back to ledge. But Luigi, he doesn't really have a hitbox.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he doesn't really have a hitbox on the way down, you know. So it's a lot scarier.
Yeah, for any of y'all that is just tuning in, that was round 1 here of Super Smash
Yes.
Bros. Ultimate here at Core Values 2026, the premier FGC event here for Portland, Oregon. Some of the biggest amount of registration we have seen, not just Ultimate, you got pretty high criteria
Of
for that,
course, yeah.
but for the FGC side, we're seeing huge numbers
Yes.
across different games.